Okay, then third session. Uh, then the next model developed by author is HR development perspective. HR development perspective. Then HR development perspective focuses on formally and systematically provide new learning to increase employee capabilities. Then through the human resource development, try to give new learning, and through new learning increase employee capabilities. Then human capability is going to increase. So as to increase the current job performance and future job performance as well. Then through increasing job performance, then try to contribute to the economic development. Then improvement of capabilities, which results in improving individual and collective job performance. Performance will improve organizational productivity. Hence, the term capability is used to broad term and include knowledge, skill, then knowledge or competence and attitudes. Knowledge, skills, and attitudes. Basically, there are 7 capabilities, so-called human asset, accessed by a right employee who is capable of achieving excellence at work life, as well as at home, non-work life. In fact, emphasizes to develop person first and then the organization. Before developing nations and organization, it is imperative to develop person. Develop people will contribute to develop organization, leading to develop country as a whole. Then parts explain HRD perspective using this diagram or picture. Performance evaluation, training and development, career management. There are 3 main HR functions. Then these 3 help to learning to change human behavior positively and in a relative permanent way through acquisition of knowledge, skills, and attitudes. Then this learning help to conceptual abilities, human relation capabilities, mental reasoning capabilities, appropriate personality, personal character, personal self-management. This is the HR developers. Then now Pastor again discuss another model approach, that is industrial relation perspective. Then HRM, according to industrial perspective, HRM will attempt to create and enhance industrial fees by removing or avoiding industrial unrest. කර්මාන්තය තුළ තියෙන unrest එක remove කරලා avoid කරන්න. How? Remove industrial unrest. And presence of trade union counterproductive action. Try to minimize these actions. What are these actions? Strike, picketing, rallies, riots. Policies. Policies, procedures, and rules acceptable to workers and their union will lead to development of sound labor relation system within the need to achieve the industrial peace. For the example, when we are browsing our history, Sri Lankan history, there are many conflicts done against to the management by the workers, trade union. And naturally, our system, our HR practice leading to bad relationship between employer and the employee, management and the employee. But in Japan or developed other countries, they are supporting trade unions, supporting to the organization. They support it to the organization. When organization face difficulties, sometimes trade union give up certain benefits, their rights, because of survival of the company. Survival of the company means survival of the workers, but in our country we are not thinking. Survival of companies is not the survival of our life. We are not thinking like that. Then this model explain how industrial relation help to develop the national development. Good and fair HRM system lead to manager and non-managerial employee with self-discipline and good personal character. Then it lead to good labor management relation. Then good labor management relationship lead to high organization productivity. Then higher GDP and per capita income. Finally, economic development. For the example, less number of strike, less number of picketing, less number of employee conflict, leading to what? Economic development. Then macro perspective, or parts explain how macro perspective help economic development. Then on macro perspective, HR can play significant role in facing some challenges in the booming Sri Lankan economy, such as reducing poverty, increasing employment, opportunity, enhancing health and safety of people, minimizing environmental pollution, enhancing social and industrial peace, reducing work-family conflict. Then what are the appropriate HR practice action to meet these challenges? This table explains. For the example, then one thing is reduction of poverty. How to reduce poverty through HR? To give employee with wage and salary, with possess sufficient primary equity, to provide welfare benefits such as housing, feeding, transport, then hire and train children from low-income families. Then again, author explain increase of employment opportunities to introduce part-time employment work, schedule such as job sharing, apply work sharing, improve employee self-discipline. Then likewise, minimization of environmental pollution, recruit and select job applicants who meet environment criteria in addition to job related criteria. Then enhancement of work family balance, apply alternative work schedules such as flex time, compressed work week, likewise. Then authors say, or participants say, through these HR activities, then company can develop the economy. In the last perspective, international perspective, then we know there are several companies practicing directly international business, and there are many people at large level or small level or medium level, they are doing foreign business. Therefore, it is this perspective is very relevant to us. On international perspective, what is the role of HR? Sri Lankan organization, at least several, will have expand their business activity international market. They will be in need of procuring, maintaining, developing an international workforce that is appropriately competent, motivated, committed, and loyal. Then sometimes some local company hire the people because of meeting local needs. But if we are practicing, we are producing and offering product for the national, international market, then we have to produce the product with international level. Then when we are producing international product, international market, then we need higher capable people, higher motivated people, higher loyal people. Then growing body of knowledge based on research evidence is available to help such international organizations to manage international employees, particularly expatriate successfully. In booming Sri Lankan economy, foreign investment is being considered, and therefore presence of multinational companies is inevitable. one of the major constraints for multinational companies for implementing their global strategies is HRM in the host countries is that either local isomorphism, subsidiaries of multinational company act and behave as local firm, isomorphism, or international consistency. HRM practice of a subsidiary of a multinational company resemble those of the parent company or some other international standard. It is a general principle that the more on an HRM practice contradicts the existing social norm of the Sri Lanka, the more likely it will fail. Tailor-made HR practice and practices, policies and practices to fit Sri Lankan culture are needed for multinational companies, and also they need to have a right balance between tailor-made HR practices to fit our culture and need to integrate global consistency with the local adaptability. In this regard, a well-known general theory proposed by Hofstede, five dimensions of differences: power distance, individualism and collectivism, masculinity and femininity, uncertainty evidence, and long and short-term orientation. The application of HR practices, which these dimensions enable the multinational companies to deal with the issues of transferability of HR practice. Then it is over. Then the author, the senior professor Opath sir, proposed traditional HRM perspective, then strategic perspective, HR development perspective, industrial relation perspective, macro perspective, and international perspective. There are 6 models proposed to explain how HR helped develop the economic or economical system. Okay, now I think you have idea about how HR helped to development of the economy. Then I am going to talk the final conclusion. This is the important thing. This is the important thing. Then I prepared a slide so then you can understand. Okay. Then economy of the country. Then economy of the country. Then economy of country can be expand or develop. Booming. Booming means growing. More activities, more benefit, more money, more employment opportunities. On other side, opposite side of blooming, then recession, going decrease, පිරිහෙනවා කියන එක, අඩු වෙනවා කියන එක. Then economy may be blooming or recessing. Blooming or recessing. Then we will see what will be happen when economy is blooming. Then booming economy lead to developed economy. Then economy of the country is developing. Then it lead to people have more money. When country economy is well developed, it means people have more money. When people have more money, more demand for goods and services. Then they have money, then they try to utilize the money to buy the goods and services. Therefore, there are big demand for the different kind of goods and service. Then demand for goods and service leading to more demand for human as employee, because company need to produce goods and service. There are big demand. Therefore, when company going to increase the volume of production, they need factory as well as human. Then they need more demand, they create more demand for human as employee and try to attain talented workers. Why? Through the talented workers, they can gain the competitive advantage, or they can gain more benefits. Therefore, they try to attain employees, appropriate employees. Then try to attain talented employee mean company has to give more reward package. Then company has to increase salary. They have to give bonus, other benefit. Then economic development conclude what? Good HR practices. Good HR practices. Then we will see what is the thing happening under the recession economy. In the other side, here, economic recession. Then when economic is going decrease, then less developed country economy is less, not developed. Then less developed economy leading to people have less money, no money. Then people have limited money. When people have limited money mean less demand for goods and service. They are not buying more product, more goods and service because they have no money. Then less demand for goods and service leading to demand for essential item, not for the augmental item. අර අනවශ්‍ය අවශ්‍ය නමුත් අත්‍යවශ්‍ය නොවන දේවල්ට demand එකක් නැති වෙනවා. Demand for essential item. Then demand for essential item and less demand for goods and service leading to limited production. Then limited production mean need less employees. Need less employees. Need less employee mean cut off, outsource with low cost. Sometimes cut off, sometimes we are outsourcing with low cost. What is the current economic situation in the world, not only the Sri Lanka? Then our company also try to cut off people. Why? According to the COVID-19 impact. Then company try to reduce the workforce because of the economical crisis. Now we are facing economical crisis. Near future, we are definitely facing economic crisis. Then company maintain the crisis how? Cut off the workers or outsourcing the services with low cost. And other thing, when company facing difficulties, especially earning money, then they minimize the reward package. Their salary is very low, no other benefits, no bonus, no welfare facilities. Then finally it leads to bad HR practice. Then it is clear, when economy is developing, we can enjoy good HR practice. But when economy is going to decrease, then going to bad HR practice. Then I have a question. We assume what will be happened to the HRM or utilization of human at the country like very primary economy. කොහොම අඩු ආර්ථිකයක් තියෙන රටක company වල HR practice එක කොහොමද? What is the company HR practice in the country like running with very primary economy? The HR practice like hiring and firing. Hiring and firing. බඳව ගන්න එකයි එළවන එකයි විතරයි. No more other activities. Are they spend money for training and development? No. Are they arrange trip, annual trip? No. Because they can easily hire the people, because in the labor market there are big amount of people seeking a job, searching a job. Then company can hire less people with less salary, less package. uh, then what will be happen when economy is going decrease, decrease, decrease? We assume it is very low level. Then HR like a practice of slaves. මේ මාර්ථකයේ පල්ලෙහාට බැහැගෙන 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 ගියොත් අන්තිමේදී HR සමාන වෙනවා slaves ලා වහල්ලු පාලනය කරන තත්ත්වයක. Okay, then you can imagine how, what is the power of economy to define, role, maintain the HR practice, HRM, HR process. This is the thing I want to emphasize today. Then this is a new way of thinking about the human resource management. Human resource management, sometimes we are saying HRM is most difficult task. It is very important task because people are talented, they are innovative. No. According to the situation, sometimes we are practicing HRM with very bad. No any other option. Nowadays it is visible. Then some company asks workers to cut off several certain amount of basic salary. මම දන්න ළමයි මට කතා කරලා 30ක් කැපුවා. Basic salary එක 30ක් කපලා තමයි පඩි දුන්නේ. That is the practice. That is the practice. When economy is going to decrease, we are give up every benefit, every unnecessary, every additional packages to the work. They are not giving those. That is the reality of the economy and HRM. Okay, then it is over of this today's topic. Then I can wind up the session. I don't know whether this session is effective or not. I feel very sad because no any reaction, no any reaction. I am looking this screen, then I am telling. It feel very but less active lecturing style. It is very less active lecturing style. Okay, that is enough. Then goodbye, good night.